Welcome back here for our final broadcast of the night. It's the number 4 seed, the North Andrew Cardinals versus the number 5 seed, Stanberry Bulldogs, as we get set here for the final game here tonight from the Stanberry Basketball Tournament. I'd like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank, with locations in Albany, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, Albany Hy-Vee, Schontz of Albany and Northwest Cell, Mosaic Medical Center, Albany, the American Family Insurance Agent, David Smith in Albany and Stanberry, Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, the Stanberry School District, and Northwest Chiropractic Clinic of Stanberry, Shelter Insurance Agent Kent Peterson in Stanberry, the Regional Restaurant of Stanberry, Eckerd's of Stanberry and West Fork Tire in Stanberry, Family Health Pharmacy in Stanberry, the Spec Shop of Stanberry and Maryville, the North Andrew School District, and Winter Circle Trophies and Awards north of Albany, and the Printer, a new shopper located in Albany. Mike, it's two teams that we have seen a bit of. Stanberry we've seen a couple times at the Albany tournament. Also saw them in conference play. We've also seen North Andrew in conference play. And North Andrew looked pretty good. Stanberry also looks pretty good as well.
I thought North Andrew really looked good the night we saw them play. I thought they beat Albany up and down the court, outran them. I thought they were really physical in their defense. Coach Bryson made a couple of defense. They were predominantly man-to-man, but went to some zone trap a couple of times just to throw some indecision into the Warriors. And Albany had a 3-point second half. And, you know, it's one of the – but I've also heard that North Andrews had some struggles from time to time. So you wonder, is that a case of that night were the Cardinals just really, really good? Were the Warriors just really, really bad? Or was it a little bit of both? And but they've got a lot of talent. They've got a lot of athleticism on their team, got some depth. And with Stanberry, you're looking at a still pretty young squad. They start both the Schwayback brothers. Sager's a junior.
Sager's a junior, and I believe Johnson is
he's a senior. But then Mardick is their other starter. He's also a sophomore. He's their shooter. So for me, the thing that I wonder about in this game is can Stanberry handle the physicality? I know Sager can. I mean, he's proven that over and over. The Swaybacks do an awful lot of things. Sometimes scoring isn't one of them, although they can, and they have scored. But guys, they do a lot of things defensively, just as part of a team offense. They do a really nice job.
And as we get set, we'll be back with more in the BTC Bank pregame when we come back in just a moment.
Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
And here is the announcement of the starters here. So again, there are your starting lineups here for Stanberry. It'll be Austin Schwabach, Hunter Johnson, Tyler Schwabach, Landon Mardick, and Colin Sager. For North Andrew, it'll be Jaden Baker, McKinley Lillard, Keenan Chunk, Owen Graham, and Tanner McDaniel. As we prepare to tip off tonight's contest, don't forget to start off your morning with a trip or stop at Schultz in Albany for either an ice-cold fountain drink or a hot cup of coffee. Or I guess you can go with the sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich.
bet.
Don't forget about the Champs chicken for lunch and dinner. Ice cream for dessert.
And a lot of hot sandwiches, cold sandwiches, salads. They got it all.
Right there in the heart of Albany across from Grand River Car Wash. And it's going to be won here by, I think they're going to say the tip was won there by North Andrew.
Not usually critical of the toss, but that was one of the strangest tosses to start the game I've seen.
Send it up to Baker up at the top of the key. Trying to leave it off, stolen away here by Tyler Schwabach as he'll bring it across. To Johnson up now for Sager up at the top of the key. One of the things that we saw from North Andrew in the game against Albany, it was their fast break offense and how deadly that can be.
You know, looking at Sager's shoes, I wonder if maybe he shouldn't be playing for Albany. I'm sure that wouldn't go over well in Stanberry.
No, probably not. Of course, if you look at that too long, you might hurt your eyes a little bit. As they're bright.
Where's the fella get a pair of shoes like that, I wonder?
Not certain on that one, but Schwabach with a shot from three off the mark. Austin Schwabach was out of bounds as he tried to throw it back in.
Well, and I don't know what kind of game this is going to be scoring-wise, but you got two teams that are really aggressive defensively, both hang their hat on good, solid, tough man-to-man defense.
Baker will send it to Lillard. Now up to the top of the key here for McDaniel. He'll drive. Shot from the baseline. Off the iron. Baker tips it back. And going up and putting it in, there's McKinley Lillard.
Good patience by Lillard. He kind of let everybody do the flyby and then put it up off the glass.
Sager walks it across the center court logo. Brings it over to the right wing. Gets it off for Tyler Schwabach into the corner now here for Mardick.
He's drawn the assignment of guarding Sager at this end, too.
Tyler Schwabach leaving it off for Austin Schwabach, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds here off of North Andrew.
Two unanimous first-team all-conference players in this game. McDaniel for North Andrew, Sager for the Bulldogs.
Inbound here is going to be Mardick. He'll get it into Tyler Schwabach in the corner. Up to the top of the key again for Mardick.
McDaniel took a shot
in the nose.
Well, cut above the eye.
Right above the eye, yes.
Didn't ever see what caused it. Then later on got hit in the side of the head with a pass.
And he was out for quite a little bit there, too, in the end of the first quarter, beginning of the second quarter with that cut over his eye. Still I believe, finished with about 20 points.
Yeah.
As Mardick will put up a shot from three, drains it from behind the arc. So I was just about ready to say Mardick was somebody we were pretty impressed with in the couple of games that we've seen them play. As McDaniel goes up, can't get the shot to go, and then steals it back, gets it to Lillard. Now Owen Graham leaves it off for Baker. He'll go up, he can't get it to fall. Graham for Baker, back again to Lillard, off the front of the iron. Graham again, this time puts it in.
Good hard work. What, they had 3 or 4 shots at that? It's just sooner or later they're going to convert.
Sager with it up at the top of the key. Gets it for Hunter Johnson at the right elbow. Back up now for Mardick up at the top of the key. 5 minutes left to play in the first. It's a 4-3 North Andrew lead. Over to Tyler Schwabach on the left wing. Over to the right wing again for Sager. Up for Mardick. Shot from three. Off the mark to the right. Rebound's going to be made here by Baker. Lillard with it on the left wing. Goes for Graham over to the right wing for McDaniel. Trying to leave it off for Graham. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Stanberry basketball.
Not a bad play. Just didn't handle it. Pass may have had maybe a little too much zip on it.
Ball inbounds here now for Sager. He'll bring it across here for Stanberry. Over to the right wing for Tyler Schwabach. Up for Mardick. Left wing Sager. Gets now for Austin Schwabach. Finds Mardick. Shot from 3. Off the mark to the right. Baker comes away with the rebound. And then stolen away there by Johnson. Now stolen away here by Lillard. Up to Baker up at the top of the key. Driving in, laying it up good. There is Jaden Baker. 6-3 as this one's going to be knocked out of bounds, but it'll remain here with Stanberry. 3:46 left to play here in the first. Owen Graham will check out. Checking in is going to be Cade Patterson. Ball inbounds to Mardick. Gets now for Tyler Schwabach as he'll quickly bring it across. Drives down in the corner. Now pulls it back out up to the top of the key for Sager. Leaves it off for Mardick. Austin Schwabach looking to throw it into the corner for Tyler Schwabach, and it goes out of bounds. .330 left to play here in this first quarter, 6-3. North Andrew has a 3-point lead here over Stanberry. Corbin Fletchall ready to come into next check here for the Bulldogs. Kenley Lillard will get it off to Baker. Bringing it inside for McDaniel. Leaves it off for Patterson, and he'll be fouled as he goes up and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Good interior passing by McDaniel. He's drawing a crowd inside just like Sager will. Same thing will happen with Sager.
That'll be the first foul called against Austin Schwabach. First team foul against Stanberry. As the shot is up and good here by Patterson.
And both of them will eventually get some looks throughout the course of this game. And it's just not trying to do too much at this point.
Patterson's second shot rolls out, no good. Rebound's going to be made here by Austin Schwabach. He'll bring it across. Drives in, puts up the shot. He's going to be fouled here by Patterson. Now he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Bulldogs trail by 4. 3 minutes left to play here in the first. And first personal foul against Patterson. First team foul against North Andrew. Shot from Austin Schwabach is up and good.
It's an odd release on this free throw, but
almost looks like it has a little hitch or something up on top.
Yeah.
Second shot is up and good.
Almost both hands on the ball almost.
Yeah.
What do they say? If a mouse can pull a house, don't ask questions, just hook him up.
Patterson with the basketball, trying to send it up to the top of the key here for McDaniel. Left wing now for Baker. Puts up a shot from 3. Knocks it in.
I think Stanberry defenders looking to get over the top of the screen, and Baker just rose up and knocked the 3 down in his face.
Sager into the corner now for Fletchall. 2.5 left to play in the first. It's a 5-point North Andrew lead. Tyler Schwabach up to the top of the key for Fletchall. Back up again here for Tyler Schwabach as the Bulldogs will try and restart their offense. Gets it to Fletchall as a foul going to be called here against McDaniel.
Near steal, got just too much arm.
His first personal, team second. Tyler Schwabach will inbounds here now for Sager. Right wing for Tyler Schwabach. Gets now for Austin Schwabach as he'll drive in. Spins around. Waits for the defenders to go by and lays it off the glass nice and easy.
Strong move and a patient move in around the basket to let the help get through. Same thing Lillard did at the other end.
Patterson gets it up now for Lillard up at the top of the key. Leaves it off for Baker. 1:45 left to play here in the first quarter. foul here against Stanberry. He's going to go against Tyler Schwabach. That'll be his first personal, team second. As Mardick will now check in here for Tyler Schwabach. Baker drives baseline, puts up the shot. He'll be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. As a foul here is going to go against Landon Mardick. That'll be his first personal, team's third.
You always wonder who's going to be the X factor in these games. Baker's a good player, but but you always wonder when you got two really good players and they're become the focus of the team's defense, who emerges to take the pressure off of those two guys.
As Baker's second shot is up and good. 12-7 now. North Andrew leads here over Stanberry. 1:33 left to play here in the first quarter. Austin Schwabach with the basketball. He'll bring it across. Kind of held a little bit there by Patterson. And now the foul will be called here.
Well, he grabbed his jersey, and I think he might have gotten away with it, except official Donnie Lawrence was right there to see it.
Yes. And checking in now for Patterson is going to be Brewer Wheeler.
That's defensive pass interference, isn't it?
Defensive holding at least.
Whatever it is, I see it an awful lot.
Yeah. Sager with it, left wing. Owen Graham ready to come in the next check again here for North Andrew. Austin Schwabach drives in, goes up, lays it off the glass on the opposite side. As Austin Schwabach here with 6 points here.
So it looks like Jaden Baker and Austin Schwabach may be the X factors right now.
And now Sager's going to come in, and he's going to get called here for the fouls. He tried going for the steal. That'll be his first personal, team's fourth. Keenan Shunk will check out. As Owen Graham checks in there for North Andrew. Baker over the left wing for McDaniel. He'll drive baseline, goes up, lays it off the glass. As he'll match Schwabach's shot. Ball inbounds to Sager, quickly gets it back now for Mardick. He'll send it in the corner now for Fletchall. Fletchall drives in, leaves it out for Sager. Shot from three. Off the iron, no good. And then picked up here on the floor by Brewer Wheeler. Baker with the left wing underneath. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Into the corner for McDaniel. He'll drive baseline. Trying to leave it off for Wheeler. A foul going to be called here with 19.6 left in the first. That'll be the fifth one here against Stanberry.
McDaniel really likes that baseline drive. We saw that a lot in the game we did with Albany playing them last Tuesday. Capable three-point shooter as well. Johnson
will pick up his first personal. Fletchall will check out. As checking back in here is going to be Tyler Schwabach. Also checking in here for Stanberry is going to be Drew Johnson. 10 seconds left as McDaniel gives it up to Baker. Have Brewer Wheeler open in the corner, but they give it to McDaniel. That knocks down a three.
Oh, and that's a nice set, too.
17-9. It's an 8-point North Andrew lead. We'll be back to start the second quarter when we come back in just a moment.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Schultz Convenience Store on 136 in Albany has everything you need to keep you running. Schultz has coffee and gas to get you moving in the morning. Fountain Pop, sandwiches, and Champ's Chicken to fuel your lunchtime hunger. They also carry candy and ice cream to keep you awake during the afternoon. At night, Schultz adult beverages and scratchers to help you unwind. That's Schultz Convenience Store in Albany, where they can fuel you up in more ways than one.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry. North Andrew has a 17-9 lead here over Stanberry. Stanberry will start out with the basketball, though. Tyler Schwayback with it up at the top of the key. 5 team fouls against Stanberry there in that first quarter, all against 5 different Bulldogs. Sager drives in, trying to put it off the glass, can't get it to fall, but will go to line to shoot 2 free throws. And a foul here against North Andrew is going to go against Brewer Wheeler. That'll be his first personal.
Strong take by Sager, and I know he's being guarded, but sometimes those guys, and we've seen it a little bit from McDaniel, sometimes you got to make some things happen just because you're going to draw a crowd and you create something for somebody else.
Sager misses the first free throw. Second attempt, up and good. Bringing it across here is going to be Patterson. Sends it over to McDaniel on the right wing. Up to the top of the key, now left wing Patterson. He'll try and drive baseline. Sends it back out now again for Shunk. Right wing Wheeler. Trying to send it across to McDaniel. Stolen away here by Tyler Schwabach. Drives in. It has to go off the rim. Out of bounds. They're going to call it out of bounds here off of North Andrew. And I'm not so certain about that one. I'm pretty sure that one went straight off the backboard out of bounds.
Don't have instant replay in high school. And I think you may be right.
Martic gets the ball inbounds to Sager. Now comes back out to Austin Schwayback. Now Tyler Schwayback, shot from 3 off the back of the iron. Rebound is going to be made here by Wheeler. Shunk gets it out to Patterson as Patterson drives. Back out to Shunk, and a 30-second Pennington almost center timeout going to be taken by North Andrew. We're back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Burlington Junction, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry. 17-10, North Andrew leads over Stanberry. 7:02 left to play still here in the second quarter. Again, a matchup between the 4-5 seeds. North Andrew, the 4 seed. Stanberry, the 5 seed. Here in the boys' side of the 46th Stanberry Invitational Tournament. Ball inbounds for Graham. He'll get it up to Lillard over to left wing for Shunk. Back up to Baker up at the top of the key. Shunk will send it left wing now for Patterson. Lillard right wing trying to get it into Graham. Tipped a little bit there by Austin Schwabach. Tipped again. Now he comes away with the steal.
Yeah, 2 big plays by Schwabach. Got a hand on the pass to Graham, then got a hand on the pass coming back from Graham.
As Tyler Schwabach's basket no good. Cade Patterson trying to come back in transition. Knocked away there by Austin Schwabach. Sager hits a 3. 17-13.
Big series by Schwabach. Steal, block shot, big assist for a 3.
Baker will try and answer back with one of his own. He can, as it's rebounded here by Sager. McDaniel and Madison ready to come in the next check here for North Andrew. Sager puts up the deep 3. Can't get it to fall. Austin Schwabach trying to keep it alive. Goes to Graham. Austin Schwabach comes away with it. Trying to leave it off that time for Tyler Schwabach. He's able to pick it up. And he'll have to try and restart the offense. And Tyler Schwabach goes in, and it's going to go out of bounds here off of Johnson. Schwabach was looking there for a foul. Did not get one.
Well, and you see a lot of boys and girls. Now I know you got Graham down there, the 6'7", out of the ball game now, but Just want to see him go hard to the basket, jump stop, maybe give a hard fake, power it up, go underneath the basket. But the running flyers just seem like don't have the high rate of success.
That one's tipped off at Tyler Schwabach out of bounds.
But then I'm old, and that's what do they call it? The old man game. He's got the old man game. That's part of the old man game, I think.
Baker has it, trying to feed it into Shunk. Goes up off the front of the iron, but he'll be fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul here going to go against Mardick. That'll be his second. First shot upcoming here from Keenan Shunk. Off the back of the iron, no good. Sager will check back in here as Mardick will check out. As the shot from Shunk was no good. Rebound's going to be made by Johnson. Over to the right wing with it. Here's Fletchall. And a foul going to be called here against North Andrews. Going to go against Jaden Baker.
I think Hunter Johnson just took a shot right there. He wasn't going to go around the screen. He was going to go through the screen.
Tyler Schwabach inbounds here for Johnson. Gets it now to Austin Schwabach. Trying to leave it off for Tyler Schwabach. Stolen away. Austin Schwabach steals it right back. Goes up hard off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Rebound's going to be made here by Lillard.
He didn't finish, but that's still good controlled patience around the basket.
And then Baker flies in and lays it off the glass acrobatically.
Speaking of finishes, that's a nice finish by Baker.
Sager will bring it across here for Stanberry. He'll now drive in, lays it up with his right hand, up and good for 2.
Little stop and go, little hesitation, explode to the basket.
Lillard will send it to Madison, over now to the corner. Now McDaniel will put up a 3, can't fall, as it'll be Sager with the rebound. Sager with it left wing. We'll get it over to Fletchall as he's tripped up. Shot from in the paint from Fletchall. Bounces off the back of the iron, then in. Now down to a 2-point ball game, 19-17.
Nice take by Fletchall, and I don't think North Andrew was expecting that.
And Tyler Schwabach's going to be called here for the foul. And he'll pick up his second. And that'll be the team's 7th here. So going to line for the 1-and-1 here is going to be Tanner McDaniel. Tyler Schwabach will check out, checking back in. Here's going to be Landon Mardick. First free throw attempt off the front of the iron. Lillard comes away with the rebound. McDaniel with the left wing. Feeds it into Madison. Turns around, puts up the shot, rolls out. Johnson with the rebound.
Good execution, nice screen and roll. Had a good strong post up.
And now Mardick will get picked as Baker will steal it, then lay it up with his right hand. Baker now in double digits with 11 points. 3:13 still left to play here in the second quarter. 21-17. North Andrew leads. Austin Schwabach brings it across. And a foul going to be called here against Keenan Shunk.
Wow. You know, probably by the letter of the rules, it's a foul. It wasn't much of a hand check. Schwabach wasn't trying to go anywhere.
Next foul against North Andrew will put Stanberry into the bonus, as both teams will then be in the bonus. Into the corner for Fletchall. Up to the top of the key for Austin Schwabach, right wing Sager. And now for Johnson. He'll drive, stops, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound made here by Austin Schwabach, has been knocked out of bounds. Actually, I take that back. A foul going to be called here against Shunk on the rebound. So Shunk will pick up his second, team's 7th.
Didn't see it. All I know, he didn't get the box out, and then was going to do what he could to try to get it back.
Wheeler will check in now here for North Andrew. Austin Schwabach's first shot off the iron, no good. Rebound's going to be made, though, by Mardick. Gets it to Johnson, trying to bring it into Austin Schwabach, and another foul committed here by North Andrew, this time against Tanner McDaniel. It'll be his second. Tyler Schwabach ready to check in. Also checking back in will be Drew Johnson for Stanberry. As Mardick and Fletchall will check out. Austin Schwabach again at the line for the 1-and-1. First free throw attempt is up and good.
That's what I always like about watching how coaches work. So because we've seen tonight, somebody gets 2 fouls and they sit down for the rest of the half. Here, 2 fouls, 2.5 to go. Going to let them play it out a little bit. Maybe get down a little closer to the end of the half. They may get them out, but I just wonder, is it the trust or is it just the philosophy?
Yeah. Austin Schwabach will knock them both down, brings it back to a 2-point ball game, 21-19. Baker drives in, trying to leave it off there for Lillard. And they're going to call it out of bounds off of North Andrew. Coach Bryson for North Andrew looking for a tip there. And now a 30-second timeout is going to be called by North Andrew. We'll be back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
If a sports injury sidelines you from your favorite activity, don't worry. You have a team of experts ready to help. From sprains and strains to breaks and more serious injuries, Mosaic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine professionals have the skill and experience to get you back in the game as fast as possible. For more information, visit mymosaiclifecare.org/sports. Mosaic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. We're all in to get you back in.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry. 21-19, 2:15 left to play here in the second quarter. North Andrew holding on to a 2-point lead. Austin Schwabach will inbounds. Ball inbounds into Tyler Schwabach in the backcourt. He'll bring it across here with 2:11 left to play here in the half. Gets it to Sager. Drives in, and it's going to be fouled here on the floor. We'll go to line for the 1-and-1.
That pass went right by Wheeler's head. If he turns around to see it, it's an interception going the other way. So North Andrew came a little half-court zone trap. Maybe try to protect a couple of their people in foul trouble.
Lillard there called for his first personal. Sager hits the first free throw here. And Mike, we were talking a little bit about what we've seen from North Andrew from the Albany game to this one. A lot more fouls called here in this one. Not as many fouls called in that first game between North Andrew and Albany as Sager hits both free throws.
No, but I don't think Albany maybe was aggressive offensively enough to make them foul either.
Yeah.
They're going to be physical.
Baker with it up at the top of the key. 1:50 left to play here in the second. All tied up now at 21 all. Baker drives in, leaves it off for McDaniel. He'll knock down a 3 to answer back.
Yeah, and a good find by Baker on that drive. One of the things Stanberry really does, they really do a great job of getting people in the lane. They're going to jam that up and make you beat them outside.
19 of the 24 North Andrew points scored for McDaniel and Baker so far with 1:20 left to play here in the second. Sager with it right wing. He'll now drive in, goes up, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. He'll go to the line. They're actually going to call it here on the floor. But either way, he'll be shooting 2 free throws as the Bulldogs now into the double bonus. Foul here against North Andrew. is going to go against Brewer Wheeler. That'll be his second. Owen Graham ready to come into next check here for North Andrew. Fletchall ready to come into next check here for Stanberry. They'll both check in now here as Sager hits the first. Madison will check out. For Stanberry, it'll be Drew Johnson that checks out. Second free throw from Sager. Off the back of the iron. Rebound's going to be made by Baker, but he's not able to hold on to it as it goes out of his hands, out of bounds. So down by 2. Stanberry again has the basketball to try and tie it here. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Ball inbounds here for Tyler Schwabach. Gets it now for Austin Schwabach. Drives in. Trying to go around over Graham. Can't get it to go. And then Johnson and Lillard are going to get tied up for a jump ball. And it's going to go to North Andrew. Bringing it across. Again, here's going to be Brewer Wheeler. And they're going to call a moving screen here against Tanner McDaniel. And if I'm not mistaken, that's his third.
That's going to be 3.
He'll check out as Cade Patterson will check in. Tyler Schwabach will bring it across here for the Bulldogs.
1-3-1 zone by the Cardinals.
Fletchall gets it, Austin Schwabach.
They're going to try to trap a little bit.
Fletchall's pass tipped, picked up by Schwabach in the backcourt. Comes back to Fletchall. Tipped and stolen away here by Baker. Goes up, leaves it off for Patterson. He'll lay it off the left block, up and good for 2.
Baker's really been impressive here in the first half. Very well-rounded game.
Fletchall gets it to Tyler Schwabach, to Austin Schwabach, back again to Tyler Schwabach. Sending it across court. Sager shot for 3 from the corner. Off the iron. And then Wheeler comes away with the rebound. They get it now this time to Lillard. Baker with the left wing. Drives in. And he's going to be rejected back by Schwabach. .6 left to play here on the clock.
Good move by Baker. Good block by Schwabach.
Drew Johnson will check in here for Tyler Schwabach. They had a little bit of time back onto the clock to 2.4. As Baker will inbounds to Graham, not able to get it to go. 26-22, North Andrew has a lead here at the half. And we're back with more with your Albany Hy-Vee halftime when we come back in just a moment.
At American Family Insurance, we know your life has many moving parts, from your 4 wheels to your hard-earned home and the financial future of your family. We'll cover the things that matter most. Bundle your home and auto policies for possible savings and add life insurance for convenient, future-focused protection so you can keep dreaming towards what's next. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
Pictures are easy. Have wrinkles? Add a filter. Need a new makeup look? Add a filter. And my personal favorite, double chin struggles? Add a filter. Hello, it's Kara at Eckerd's. Yes, pictures are easy. Real life, not so much. It's hard to see something in a different way when you've seen it the same way it is for so long. So if you're ready for a new look for your flooring, cabinets, countertop, or even if you just want to paint a wall or two, come see us at Eckerd's and let us give you new ideas through a fresh set of eyes. No filters needed. Eckerd's Home Improvement on the Square in Stanberry.
Family Health Pharmacy in Stanberry provides superior prescription service and healthcare products in a friendly and professional manner. The staff at Family Health Pharmacy treat their customers with the utmost integrity, respect, and compassion. They are dedicated to delivering a great pharmacy experience with a goal of helping their valued customers live longer, healthier, and happier lives. Visit Family Health Pharmacy on the north side of the square in Stanberry or give them a call at 660-783-0700. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef. It's what's for dinner.
Welcome back out to the Stanberry basketball tournament. You can hear the Stanberry High School band in the background as they play here during halftime. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast of North Andrews Stanberry boys basketball here from the Stanberry basketball tournament. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Patsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Schultz of Albany, Northwest Cell. Mosaic Medical Center, Albany. The American Family Insurance Agent, David Smith in Albany and Stanberry. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association in the Stanberry School District. Northwest Chiropractic Clinic of Stanberry. Shelter Insurance Agent Kent Peterson in Stanberry. The Regional Restaurant of Stanberry and Eckerd's of Stanberry and West Fork Tire in Stanberry. Family Health Pharmacy of Stanberry and the Spec Shop of Stanberry and Maryville. The North Andrews School District in Rosendale. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards north of Albany and the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. Taking a look here at the unofficial stats here from the first half. North Andrews shooting 10 for 18 from the field, 3 for 7 from the free throw line, 3 for 5 from behind the three-point arc. Led in scoring so far by Jaden Baker with 11 points, 8 points for Tanner McDaniel, 3 points for Cade Patterson, 2 points for McKinley Lillard, 2 points for Owen Graham. For Stanberry, unofficially, they are shooting 6 for 19 from the field, 8 for 11, though, from the free throw line, and 2 for 9 from behind the three-point arc. Led in scoring by Colin Sager with 9 points. Austin Schwabach has been a big boost to the offense with 8 points, 3 points for Landon Mardick, 2 points for Corbin Fletchall. We'll hear from our color analyst Mike Atkins when we come back after this quick timeout here on the Albany Hy-Vee halftime on Albany TV.
The North Andrews School District's winning culture has helped cultivate the minds of their student athletes. The North Andrews School District works to provide a safe and orderly environment in which all students will learn and develop their potential and become responsible members of a global society. Helping their students succeed in sports, in the classroom, and for the future is the North Andrews School District in Rosendale. Dr. Darcy Schieber of Northwest Chiropractic Clinic in Stanberry is committed to providing chiropractic solutions to address your unique needs. Whether you're experiencing back pain, neck pain, headaches, or even muscular tightness and tension, Dr. Darcy Schieber can help. If you're searching for pain relief after an accident, experiencing an injury, or you suffer from a specific condition, call Dr. Darcy Schieber at Northwest Chiropractic Clinic in Stanberry at 660-235-8037, 660-235-8037. The Stanberry School District is proud to support the Stanberry Bulldog students in all of their extracurricular activities. The Stanberry School District's winning culture is cultivated from hard work and determination, not only in sports, but also through hard work in the classroom from the beginning of a Bulldog's academic career. The Stanberry School District wants to wish the Stanberry Bulldogs the best of luck this winter sports season. The Regional at Stanberry is the new restaurant on the block that you have to try. The Regional at Stanberry features amazing regional foods such as American, Mexican, and Italian. The Regional at Stanberry has daily lunch, dinner, and drink specials. The Regional at Stanberry is open Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and on Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. The Regional at Stanberry, located on the square in Stanberry, Missouri. The Spec Shop in Stanberry and Maryville have over 30 years of experience in providing quality eye care. Spec Shop features experienced doctors plus a large selection of frames for any budget and several brands of contacts in stock. Spec Shop has an in-house lab, which means that you get your lenses back quicker. For knowledgeable and friendly staff, contact the Spec Shop at 660-582-8911 in Maryville or 660-783-2870 in Stanberry.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry. We'll read you some scores here from the Albany wrestling meet that was held tonight over in Albany. First one was Gallatin over Polo. Gallatin beat Polo tonight 52-12. The second one, Albany and Wayne. Wayne beat Albany 46-36. And then it was Albany that beat Polo 46-12. Then Gallatin beat Wayne 36-30. And then Albany 46-12 over Gallatin. So again, those are the scores from the wrestling meet over in Albany tonight. Our next scheduled Albany meet that we will bring you will be the Albany Invitational Wrestling Tournament. That will be coming up the second Saturday in February. So 26-22, North Andrew has a lead here over Albany as we'll get ready to start here. The second half will be ready to start the second half when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
West Fork Tire and Auto in Stanberry can get you up and running when your vehicles fail this winter season. So if you run into trouble and tire work needs done, give West Fork Tire and Auto a call at 660-783-0011. They also have an on-the-farm service truck for when you run into problems on the farm. West Fork Tire on the southeast side of the square in Stanberry. Give them a call today, 660-783-0011, where they have service you can depend on with pricing you deserve. Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family-friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get ready to start second half basketball action. It'll be Stanberry basketball to start out this third quarter. It'll be Baker along with Wheeler, Shunk, Owen Graham, and McKinley Lillard for North Andrew. And it will be the two Schwabach boys along with Mardick, Johnson, and Sager here for Stanberry.
Sorry about that. I was trying to suck up all the knowledge I could from Dale Morley. And I need it, and he has it.
So it's always good to see Dell back in. Again, watching his North Andrew Cardinals team. Again, he retired this year, first year away from the game for a little while as Sager's shot off the front of the iron, no good.
Nice set coming out, got him off a double screen. Just didn't get the baby hook to fall.
Baker with it. A little bit past the right elbow, can't get it to fall. Rebound's going to be made here by Austin Schwabach. Baker led both teams on scoring with 11 points there in the first half. Mardick will get it up now for Tyler Schwabach. Feeds it in now here for Hunter Johnson. Johnson out of Sager. He'll step back, puts up a three, knocks it down. 26-25, 1 minute here into the third quarter. Back down to a 1-point ball game. McKinley Lillard trying to send it into Shunk. It's going to go off with the foot, though, of Sager. And Lillard will inbounds on the baseline.
Been an entertaining game so far.
As
Stanberry's put a lot of excitement in some of these games that we've found in tournaments.
So they played Worth County in the opening round game at the Albany tournament. And it was a putback by Jackson Anderson that won it. I can't remember. I believe it was pretty close whenever they played the consolation game with South Harrison as well. Baker drives in. Goes up, lays it off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Rebound's going to be made here by Sager.
And again, Swayback played good defense, tried to wall him off without fouling.
Johnson in the corner over to Sager on the wing. Back up to the top of the key for Bardick. Left wing for Tyler Schwabach. Sager to Mardick. Tyler Schwabach up at the top of the key. 6:15 left to play here in the third. Mardick drives in. Leaves it off, or trying to leave it off for Sager. With a 3 hit on the last possession. Goes
Lillard
up to double digits with 12 points.
Sorry about that. Lillard really working hard on Sager. Switched off and on between Baker and Lillard.
Sager now drives, and it's Owen Graham that gets the tip, and it's going to go out of bounds here off of North Andrew. Mardick will inbounds here. 5:50 left to play here in the third. Inbounds to Austin. Schwabach goes up. Rolls around. Can't get it to fall. Comes away with the rebound. Pulls it back. Gets it out for Sager. He'll drive in, and Owen Graham going to be called for the foul.
Good strong take to the basket.
Actually, the foul here is going to go against McKinley Lillard. It'll be his second.
Yeah, I can't say I had a great angle, but I thought that looked like a pretty clean block.
Yeah. Sager's first shot is up and good. He'll tie it back up here at 26.
I should qualify that. A good block by Graham.
Yes.
But the foul's called on Lillard.
Second shot from Sager off the back of the iron. No good. As Wheeler drives in, leaves it into Baker in the corner. He'll put up a shot from 3. Off the iron, and it bounces up over the backboard out of bounds. So tied at 26 all. Checking back in here is going to be McDaniel.
And North Andrew going to extend their pressure a little bit here.
Tyler Schwabach trying to bring it across the floor. He'll get it across the center court logo. Leaves it off for Sager into the corner now for Johnson.
I say that like it's a new thing. They've kind of done that. It's more of a pressure to wear down your point guard as much as it is to get a steal.
Johnson to Mardick to Sager. Sager, a little floater inside the paint, up and good. I believe Stanberry has their first lead of the night. 28-26. Underneath 5 to play here in the third quarter. Baker.
Yeah, we've got the classic on the scoreboard. Stanberry is the visitor on the scoreboard.
And also a visitor on where they're sitting as well. Don't usually see that either. As Graham misses the shot into pain. Tyler Schwabach sends it over the right wing this time. Here for Mardick. Tyler Schwabach, right wing Mardick. 4:13 and ticking left to play here in this third quarter. Johnson with it at the free throw line. Really hasn't done much offensively. He'll now take it out, pulls it back, sends it off to Sager as he's guarded closely there by Owen Graham. Right wing with it here is Tyler Schwabach. He'll drive in. Goes up, and again, it's going to be Graham that gets the block into the corner. Baker shot from 3. Up and good. So Baker hits a big 3 and a timeout taken by North Andrew. 29-28. North Andrew again with the lead. We're back with more in just a moment on Albany TV.
At American Family Insurance, we know your life has many moving parts, from your four wheels to your hard-earned home and the financial future of your family. We'll cover the things that matter most. Bundle your home and auto policies for possible savings and add life insurance for convenient, future-focused protection so you can keep dreaming towards what's next. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry, 29-28. North Andrew, the 1-point lead here over Stanberry. 3:41 left to play here in the third quarter.
Tyler Swayback really took a hard fall, landed right on his hip. And took a minute to take a little inventory. A tough kid, stay in the ball game.
He'll get the inbound, and he'll bring it across here for the Bulldogs. And it's going to be kicked here by Baker.
Good move there, with some pressure and tried to give it the appearance of man-to-man and kind of drop back into a 1-3-1 half-court trap. I think we're going to see it right here.
Fletchall gets it off for Johnson into the corner. Sager shot from three, up and good. He'll answer Baker's three. Now it's a 2-point Stanberry lead, 31-29. Patterson with it up at the top of the key. Sends it right wing for McDaniel. Up for Lillard up at the top of the key. McDaniel drives, puts up the shot off the glass, can't get it to fall. And that'll be Sager coming away with the rebound.
And one thing about the zone trap is it can leave, if you don't force turnovers, it can leave Sager wide open. There he's open again in the corner.
Austin Schwabach, though, takes it in, lays it off the glass. He now is double digits with 10 points.
And there they had, now Austin Swayback made a nice move and a nice take, but he also had Sager in the corner for another look at a three. And I just don't know that you want to live or die with that.
As Baker will drive in, goes up, he'll be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. Foul here is going to go against Sager. That'll be his second. Team's first. Baker's first free throw is up and good.
Well, if this game does anything but go down to the wire, I'm going to be absolutely shocked. Because I don't know what's been the biggest lead in this game. I don't even know what I guess it got to
North
be
Andrews
six, maybe?
about 13 to 6.
Okay, 7
So
points.
I think it was about 7 points. As Johnson will come away with the rebound. Gets it out to Mardick. Tyler Schwabach into the corner for Sager. He'll drive baseline. Trying to leave it off there for Johnson. It's going to be stolen away, though, here by Shunk, and now Johnson's going to commit the foul.
Really a tough pass to handle.
That'll be the second against Johnson, team second as well. Patterson will bring it across with 2 minutes left to play here in the third. Baker with it over on the right wing. We'll send it now for Shunk on the left wing. Driving in, lays it off the glass, can't get it to fall. Sager with the rebound.
I think Shunk was looking for a little body contact.
Marta got it there into Austin Schwabach. He didn't quite turn around, or as he would have seen Sager wide open as McDaniel lay it off the glass on the fast break.
Nice body control by McDaniel. Here they're going to drop. Looks like they drop back into this half-court trap again.
33-32, 125 left to play here in the third. Tyler Schwabach, Austin Schwabach. Mardick drives in, leaves it for Austin Schwabach. Shot from three, off the mark, no good. Rebound's going to be made here by Shunk.
Nice box out by Shunk. And bigger, stronger Sager come flying in from the corner. He did a nice job of boxing off.
McDaniel with the fadeaway knocks it in, good for two. 34-33, underneath a minute left to play here in this third quarter. Bringing it across, Marnick, he'll find Austin Schwebach, and he's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. As Schwebach drove to the basket. Foul against North Andrew is going to go against Keenan Shunk. That's his third, team second. First free throw attempt here from Austin Schwebach. No good. Owen Graham will check in as Shunk will check out. Second shot from Schwebach is up and good. Patterson over to left wing for McDaniel. 37 seconds left to play in the third. Puts up a shot from three, and he'll knock it down from the left wing.
This may be a case of who's going to take it over here, McDaniel or Sager.
Sager will try and answer back with a three of his own and knocks it down.
Back at you.
37-36, 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Into the corner, Graham, shot from three, too long, no good. At the end of three quarters, it should be tied 37-all. We're back with more when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
In sports, success is measured in points, wins, and trophies. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in how we support our communities, in being there when you need us most. And the occasional trophy, like the one from J.D. Power for highest customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central region. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter. For J.D. Power 2018 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Give Shelter Insurance agent Kent Peterson a call in Stanberry today at 660-783-0600. West Fork Tire and Auto in Stanberry can get you up and running when your vehicles fail this winter season. So if you run into trouble and tire work needs done, give West Fork Tire and Auto a call at 660-783-0011. They also have an on-the-farm service truck for when you run into problems on the farm. West Fork Tire on the southeast side of the square in Stanberry. Give them a call today, 660-783-0011, where they have service you can depend on with pricing you deserve.
Tied up at 37-all as we start the fourth quarter. Right wing, McDaniel trying to answer with a three again. Not able to get it to go, and it's going to be a foul called here against McDaniel. He'll pick up his fourth. So McDaniel picks up his fourth foul, team's third. So now he'll have to play the rest of the fourth quarter with just one foul to give. Austin Schwebach with it on the left wing. He'll drive in, trying to go up and under, can't get it to go over Owen Graham. And now Baker gets tripped up, and it's going to be a jump ball. No, actually, it's going to be North Andrew ball, and then a timeout called here by North Andrew. Back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Pictures are easy. Have wrinkles? Add a filter. Need a new makeup look? Add a filter. And my personal favorite, double chin struggles? Add a filter. Hello, it's Kara at Eckert's. Yes, pictures are easy. Real life, not so much. It's hard to see something in a different way when you've seen it the same way it is for so long. So if you're ready for a new look for your flooring, cabinets, countertop, or even if you just want to paint a wall or two, come see us at Eckert's and let us give you new ideas through a fresh set of eyes. No filters needed. Eckert's Home Improvement on the Square in Stanberry.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry. It's still tied up at 37-all. Just 27 seconds here into this fourth quarter. It'll be North Andrew basketball. Coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout, North Andrew was able to get it before the jump ball was called. Baker will get the inbounds into the backcourt. He'll bring it across the center court logo here at Stanberry High School gym.
And that jump ball got forced. Baker kind of got bumped with.
And now a foul going to be called here as Sager trying to come away with the steal. And I believe it's going to go against McKinley Lillard, who'll pick up the foul, team's fourth. And that will be Lillard's third personal. We got Lillard with 3, McDaniel with 4.
They're going to go back to man-to-man, too.
Schwabach will get it over to Mardick on the left wing. It's been kind of quiet since he hit the opening three-pointer to start out the ball game.
I'm not sure, but Mardick just may have double dribbled.
That's what I'm thinking, too, and you heard the fans kind of clamoring for it, as well as Johnson throws it behind Tyler Schwabach. Baker goes up, knocks it in. 39-37. 6:45 left to play here in the fourth. Baker will steal it away again here from Tyler Schwabach. And now Schwabach's going to be called here for the foul. That'll be Tyler Schwabach's third personal, team's third as well. Referees are going to check whether it was on the floor if he was in the act of shooting.
You know, for as physical as this has been, there have only been 7 fouls called in the half.
They're going to call it on the floor here.
And that's that's what we talked about the other night. That's one of the rules I would really like to see changed, to give the official the discretion to decide he was going to be in the act of shooting, or he was going to shoot it.
Graham gets it to Baker on the right wing. Drives in, puts up a shot, knocks it in from 15 feet away. 41-37, 6:20 left to play in the fourth. Mardick will bring it across this time now here for the Bulldogs. Left wing for Johnson. Trying to feed it into Sager, and it's thrown behind him, and Lillard will pick it off. Owen Graham goes up short, and it's going to be rebounded here by Austin Schwabach. And a timeout's going to be called here by Stanberry Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef. It's what's for dinner.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry. 41-37. North Andrew with the lead here over Stanberry. 5:53 left to play here in this fourth quarter.
Well, and I think North Andrew's looking for a travel when Schwabach went down, but I think he lost control as he went down.
I said the referee, Donnie Lawrence, was standing right there as he had the best view of it of anybody. Gets it across here to Mardick. Mardick will send it across over the left wing here for Austin Schwabach, up to the top of the key for Johnson. Into the corner now for Landon Mardick. And they're going to call a foul here against Patterson.
Patterson really working hard. They're trying to put – they've gone really with smaller players on Sager, trying to go quickness against his size. Now they're trying to post Sager up, and Patterson really working hard, just a little overzealous, a little too much contact maybe.
He'll pick up his third personal, team's fifth. Mardick will give it off this time down here for Tyler Schwabach. Tyler Schwabach up to Johnson now for Mardick, over the left wing now for Austin Schwabach. And now Mardick's shot from three from the top of the key, no good. Tipped away by Tyler Schwabach, picked up by Mardick into the corner for Johnson. Now back for Landon Mardick again. He'll get up the top of the key for Tyler Schwabach to Sager. Sager gets it off for Mardick. Steps back. And trying to get it to Tyler Schwabach, and thinking he was going to drive to the hoop. It gets thrown behind him out of bounds.
And if you're really trying to get the ball in the post, they're really working hard. When the ball goes from the wing back out front, that's when I really think you need to look inside and see what you can get going at that point.
Baker now to Lillard over on the left wing. Sends it now. McDaniel shot from three. Can't get it to fall. Sager falls to the floor with it. Gets it out for Tyler Schwabach. Tyler Schwabach brings it across. Up for Mardick. Open three. Knocks it in. Brings it back to a 1-point ball game, 41-40. 4:15 left to play here in the fourth.
And the Bulldogs really needed that. Big shot by Mardick.
Shunk ready to come back in. The next check here for North Andrew. Right wing for McDaniel. Gets it off for Lillard. He'll drive baseline. Goes up. Rolls in. Tyler Schwabach will get it off here for Mardick as he'll bring it across half-court line. Mardick drives in. Leaves it off for Johnson. Now over to the right wing for Sager. Up now for Mardick. He'll give it off for Sager. Drives in from the left elbow. No good. Tyler Schwabach, though, comes away with the rebound. Into the corner now for Johnson. Gives it off for Landon Mardick. He's already hit two from behind the arc. Make that three!
Make it three.
Ties it up at 43 all. 9 points for Mardick. All coming from behind the three-point arc. 6 big ones here in the last 2 possessions.
And again, the ball kept alive by Schwabach's hustle.
And now Tyler Schwabach comes away with the steal. Euro steps in, lays it in, good for 2. 45-43. Stanberry leads here by 2. Underneath 3 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Over to the right wing for McDaniel. He'll drive baseline, and a blocking foul going to be called here against Tyler Schwabach. That'll be his fourth.
Stanberry doesn't like it, but that's a good call. That was the only call they had.
So McDaniel and Tyler Schwabach guard each other, both with 4 fouls. Patterson will check out. Shunk will check in. 2:41 left to play in the fourth. That's a 2-point Stanberry lead. North Andrew with the basketball.
I think Patterson may have taken a shot. Get himself gathered here, and he'd be back in.
Baker set to inbounds over to the right wing. Lillard, a shot from 3. No good. And then it's Baker coming in for the rebound. He'll put up a shot for 3 from the left wing. Drains it.
Oh, great game. And Baker did the same thing Schwabach did. Kept the ball alive after the missed shot. Drills a 3.
Tyler Schwabach over with it on the right wing. Gets it out for Sager up at the top of the key. 2:15 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 46-45. It's a 1-point North Andrew lead. Sager will give it off now for Schwabach up to the top of the key for Mardick. Another shot from 3. Loses it. Picks it up. Gets it out for Austin Schwabach on the right wing. Tyler Schwabach left wing. Sager puts up a shot from 3 off the outside of the iron. Rebound made by McDaniel. McDaniel brings it across, sends it to Lillard. Into the corner now for Baker. It's a 1-point North Andrew lead, 46-45. Baker up again here for Owen Graham up at the top of the key over to the right wing for McDaniel. Gets it now into Graham. Loses it, had it wide open. It's knocked away by Johnson. He's able to keep it alive and gets it Austin Schwabach. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth.
That's where you're a sophomore. You got to be tough with it.
Tyler Schwabach drives in. He'll be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Graham just a little bit soft with the basketball. Had his pocket picked. We talked about it in the girls' game prior to this, where Albany had stretches where they needed to be tougher with it.
Baker commits his second personal, team 6th. Tyler Schwabach's first free throw off the back of the iron.
If you have a miss, keep your eye on Austin Swayback underneath.
Tyler Schwayback's second free throw attempt is up and good, tied up at 46 all. Stanberry outscoring North Andrew here in the second half, 24-20. Jaden Baker up to the top of the key here for Graham, over to left wing for McDaniel. 105, 46-46. McKinley Lillard up to the top of the key for Graham. Now Baker drives in. And a foul going to be called. Here against Sager. That'll be Sager's third, team's fifth.
Barring a layup, if anybody shoots this besides McDaniel or Baker, I'll be shocked. And Lillard could get that layup.
Could be Graham as well down low. Lillard gets the pass. He'll get it off now for Baker on the left wing. Underneath, 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter, 46-46. Right wing for McDaniel. He'll drive, spins, goes up, lays it off the glass.
That's a big-time take and a big-time move.
48-46. Marta quickly gets it off for Austin Schwayback in the corner. Back up to the top key for Tyler Schwayback to Sager on the right wing. Drives in, and a jump ball that's going to stay here with Stanberry. And a timeout is going to be taking a full Petty-John Auto Center timeout. We're going to take a moment to catch our breath. We'll be back with the last 23.8 when we come back in just a moment.
The North Andrew School District's winning culture has helped cultivate the minds of their student athletes. The North Andrew School District works to provide a safe and orderly environment in which all students will learn and develop their potential and become responsible members of a global society. Helping their students succeed in sports, in the classroom, and for the future is the North Andrew School District in Rosendale. Dr. Darcy Schieber of Northwest Chiropractic Clinic in Stanberry is committed to providing chiropractic solutions to address your unique needs. Whether you're experiencing back pain, neck pain, headaches, or even muscular tightness and tension, Dr. Darcy Schieber can help. If you're searching for pain relief after an accident, experiencing an injury, or you suffer from a specific condition, call Dr. Darcy Schieber at Northwest Chiropractic Clinic in Stanberry at 660-235-8037, 660-235-8037.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry. 23.8 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 48-46 North Andrew with a 2-point lead. Sager will inbounds.
Set play coming out. Don't want to. They'll look to shoot it early.
And Sager goes up, can't get it to fall. Rebound made by Johnson. Mardick shot from three. Off the back of the iron. And then off the top of the backboard. It'll be North Andrew basketball.
You're going to get a quick foul. You don't want to, you can't blame Stanberry. You got to go for it early because you don't want to give yourself just one chance to win the game. If it's tied, you go for the last one, obviously, but they'll get a quick foul here.
Fletchall will check in here for Tyler Schwayback with 4 fouls. Mardick will come in and foul Jaden Baker. But now they still have another foul to give, as that's just the 6th foul.
Yeah, I might want to have Baker, see if I can keep Baker from catching it. Yep, now foul.
As they get it to Shunk. Shunk will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. As the foul is going to be called here against Fletchall. That'll be his first. He'll check back out now as Tyler Schwayback will check back in with 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. 48-46, Keenan Shunk at the line for the 1-and-1. And a timeout going to be called. We're back with more here on Albany TV when we come back in just a moment.
The Stanberry School District is proud to support the Stanberry Bulldog students in all of their extracurricular activities. The Stanberry School District's winning culture is cultivated from hard work and determination, not only in sports, but also through hard work in the classroom from the beginning of a Bulldog's academic career. The Stanberry School District wants to wish the Stanberry Bulldogs the best of luck this winter sports season.
Pettyjohn Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Pettyjohn's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
Shunk at the line for the 1-1. 11 seconds left. It's a 2-point North Andrew lead. Both teams in the single bonus. Shunk's free throw attempt up and good.
Senior. You like having those seniors shoot it.
And now another 30-second Pettyjohn Auto Center timeout taken. We'll be back in just a second.
The Regional at Stanberry is the new restaurant on the block that you have to try. The Regional at Stanberry features amazing regional foods such as American, Mexican, and Italian. The Regional at Stanberry has daily lunch, dinner, and drink specials. The Regional at Stanberry is open Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and on Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. The Regional at Stanberry, located on the square in Stanberry, Missouri.
So Shunk at the line. Get the first of the 1-1 to make it a 3-point ball game. He can make it a 2-possession ball game if he can hit the second one here. Baker and Tyler Schwabach back. Also back is Brewer Wheeler. Second shot from Shunk off the back of the iron. Rebound's going to be made here by Johnson.
Now, if you're North Andrew, do you foul?
Sager shot from 3 off the iron. Austin Schwabach to Mardick. Shot from 3. No good. 49-46. North Andrew wins. They'll be moving on to the championship semis. We'll go to the BTC Bank postgame. We come back in just a moment.
Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Welcome back out to Stanberry, 49-46. And, Mike, we just witnessed a good game here between North Andrew and Stanberry. Very well fought, evenly matched teams, and it seemed like North Andrew comes out with a 3-point victory.
A lot of intensity, good ball game. I'm always curious, too, to see how coaches – I'm like Coach Bryson. I don't foul. I know a lot of people foul. I know they have to make one, miss one, get the ball back in. I just always think that had happened to me. But they had two looks. One wasn't a great look. The second one that Mardick had was a really good look. Just didn't get him to fall. And North Andrew comes away with a 2-point win. And we're going to see some good basketball down the road, even in this losers bracket games, even in the losers bracket games coming up.
I said, and we'll take a look here at the unofficial stats. North Andrew unofficially shoots 19 for 36 from the field, 5 for 11 from the free throw line, 6 for 12 from behind the three-point arc. Led in scoring by Jaden Baker with 22 points. Tanner McDaniel with 17 points. 4 points for McKinley Lillard, 3 points for Cade Patterson, 2 points for Owen Graham, 1 point for Keenan Shunk. For Stanberry, unofficially, they shoot 14 for 37 from the field, 11 for 17 from the free throw line, 7 for 18 unofficially from behind the three-point arc. Colin Sager finishes with 21 points, 11 points for Austin Schwabach, all coming there in the first half, 9 points for Landon Mardick, all coming from behind the three-point arc, 3 points for Tyler Schwabach, 2 points for Corbin Fletchall. And as we said, it was a close game there for Stanberry, but they pull out a 49-46 victory. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast. BTC Bank locations in Albany, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Pettyjohn Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Thomas Family Restaurant in Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee. Schultz of Albany and Northwest Cell. Mosaic Medical Center, Albany. The American Family Insurance Agent, David Smith in Albany and Stanberry. Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association. The Stanberry School District and Northwest Chiropractic Clinic of Stanberry. Shelter Insurance Agent Kent Peterson in Stanberry and the Regional Restaurant of Stanberry. Eckers of Stanberry and West Fork Tire in Stanberry. Family Health Pharmacy of Stanberry. Spec Shop of Stanberry and Maryville. North Andrew School District. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards north of Albany. And the Printer, a new shopper located in Albany. The bracket's now set for the semifinal games. Tomorrow night we'll start out with the King City Mound City Girls, a matchup between the 6-7 seeds. And then we'll go to the number 3 seed Worth County boys taking on the number 7 seed St. Joseph Lafayette JV boys at 6 o'clock. That'll be the St. Joe Lafayette JV girls taking on the North Andrew girls in an 8-5 game. And then the final game of the night will feature the number 8 seed King City taking on the number 5 seed in Stanberry. And Mike, a couple of games that I'm already circling here. I would like to see what King City Mound City girls do, and Worth County St. Joseph Lafayette JV boys I think will be a good game as well.
Yeah, we talked about watching the St. Joe Lafayette boys, and we mentioned whoever loses the Worth County Albany game is going to have their hands full. And they play a lot of kids. They've got some athleticism. They've got, they're a junior varsity. Unlike their girls, I think that are all freshmen.
Yes.
The boys have 3 juniors playing that, hey, those guys be great players for anybody in the Grand River Conference. And here they can't make their varsity team, although albeit it is a Class 4 school.
Yes.
But that's going to be a good game, and Worth County is going to have to bounce back and be ready to play, or they're going to be in for a tough time tomorrow night. And you mentioned the Mound City, King City girls. I know Coach Petty, veteran coach, done a good job for years. Has a lot on his resume to be proud of, but he's going to have his hands full tomorrow night with the King City girls. They've been a surprise all year. They're pretty well disciplined. Got a couple of kids that can score, and that's going to be an interesting game.
And then taking a look at the games on Thursday night, we'll start out with the Worth County Albany girls. That'll be at 4:30, and then it'll be the Mound City North Andrew boys at 6 o'clock. Stanberry Platte Valley girls will play at 7:30, and then Albany Platte Valley boys will play on Thursday night. And Mike, it's the first time we've said in a while that Albany can be in the championship semifinals in the tournament at the same time.
Yeah, it's been a lot of years. I couldn't even tell you when the last time was. And they both got their hands full, but what the heck? You're there. Let's go ahead and play it and see how it shakes out.
And we'll be back to bring you more high school basketball action from the Stanberry basketball tournament tomorrow night. Again, games will start at 4:30. Again, for Jared Rolvis and Mike Atkins, so long.